Hey guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. Hope you all are doing well. So today's video is about the best G-SYNC monitor of 2022. Also, links are given below in the description box. So without further delay, let's start our video. Sit back and enjoy. The ViewSonic Elite XG270QG is an excellent 27-inch 1440p monitor, but it works best for gaming. It may easily be overclocked to 165Hz from its base refresh rate of 144Hz. Thanks to excellent response time, you'll have a responsive gaming experience, which leaves a little blur trail behind quickly moving objects and extremely low input lag. Additionally, it supports the DisplayPort-only G-SYNC variable refresh rate technology, which lessens screen tearing. Although it lacks the ability to produce deep blacks and has poor black uniformity, like most IPS panels, and has a wide viewing angle. Although it lacks HDR compatibility and has poor out-of-the-box color accuracy, it can get bright and has an excellent color gamut, displaying a broad spectrum of colors when used in SDR. The Elite XG270QG's design is identical to that of the Elite XG270. The anti-glare panels shown above can be added if desired, and the monitor is entirely matte black with RGB lights on the back. The stand has a distinct layout and lies flat. Excellent ergonomics. You may change it to portrait mode in either direction and tweak whatever you want. If you value ergonomics highly, the Asus TUF VG27AQ is a comparable monitor with substantially better ergonomics. The Elite XG270QG is well constructed. The plastic on the back has a slight flex, but there are no noticeable cracks, and it feels strong overall. Among gaming monitors, the Asus VG248QG is entry-level. It is an upgraded version of the Asus VG248QE with specific environments such as faster 165Hz refresh rate and support for variable refresh rate. It offers built-in G-SYNC compatibility for NVIDIA graphics cards and native FreeSync functionality to lessen screen tearing. Most gamers should be satisfied with its performance because it boasts excellent motion handling and minimal input lag. Its TN panel, however, doesn't offer outstanding picture quality. Because of its limited viewing angles and poor contrast ratio, it only functions well when looking at it directly in front of you in a well-lit environment. As a result, it isn't very adaptable. It also features a 24-inch screen with a 1080p resolution, which is adequate for most gamers, but may be too tiny for others to be productive. The Asus VG248QG is a powerful gaming laptop. It has a high 165Hz refresh rate, native FreeSync support, and G-SYNC compatibility to lessen screen tearing. Because of the quick response time and low input latency, motion appears fluid, and the gaming experience is responsive. Although it has a stand with excellent ergonomics that makes adjusting the screen simple, it has limited viewing angles. Also, the low contrast ratio makes black seem gray in low light. Excellent for gaming, the Acer Predator X25 BMI IPRZX is a great display. Its 1080p resolution and very high 360Hz refresh rate, in contrast to the larger 4K Acer Predator X27 BMI PHZX, make it ideal for esports competitors or serious gamers who value motion clarity above visual quality. It features low input lag, a startlingly quick response time at 60Hz and 360Hz, and a G-SYNC variable refresh rate. The black uniformity on our device isn't bad for an IPS monitor, despite having a low contrast ratio as expected from an IPS panel, although uniformity can vary. Glare shouldn't be an issue because it gets pretty bright in SDR, but its HDR brightness is somewhat constrained, making for a disappointing HDR experience, especially compared to the X27. You may position the screen exactly because of its excellent ergonomics and viewing angles on the plus side. The Acer X25 is a fantastic gaming laptop. It offers a high 360Hz refresh rate and quick response times for incredibly clear motion. Additionally, it supports G-SYNC VRR to lessen screen tearing and has a minimal input lag. FreeSync might not function, which is unfortunate, and some gamers might prefer a bigger or higher resolution screen. The Dell Alienware AW2721D is an impressive 1440p gaming monitor. It has a 240Hz maximum refresh rate, an exceptional response time that results in minimal motion blur, and an incredibly low input lag that makes gaming feel responsive. It also has native G-SYNC support, and is compatible with FreeSync to reduce screen tearing. It uses an IPS panel with wide viewing angles, but that comes at the expense of a lower contrast ratio so blacks look more like gray when viewed in the dark. There's a local dimming feature to improve black levels, but it's not very effective. While it supports HDR and gets fairly bright for HDR content, its low contrast ratio means the HDR experience is only decent. On the plus side, it gets bright enough to use in well-lit rooms, although it has mediocre reflection handling, so you may have issues with glare if you place it in front of bright lights. Although it has poor reflection handling, it gets bright enough to use in well-lit areas, though you might experience glare if you position it in front of bright lighting. This Dell AW2721D gaming monitor is excellent. Clear motion is produced by its excellent response time and 240Hz refresh rate. The input lag is also really low, making games seem responsive. Both G-SYNC and FreeSync are supported by it. Unfortunately, due to its IPS panel's poor contrast ratio, blacks appear more gray in low light. The incredibly well-liked but dated Asus ROG Swift PG279Q and the updated Asus ROG Swift PG279QG has been replaced by the high-end gaming monitor Asus ROG Swift PG279QM. It is primarily intended for gaming and has a quick refresh rate that produces wonderfully clear movements and little input lag. It is one of the few 240Hz monitors on the market that supports NVIDIA's Reflex Latency Analyzer technology, and it includes native support for G-SYNC variable refresh rate technology. With one of the largest color gamuts we've ever seen on a panel and excellent gradient management, it's an adaptable monitor. Additionally, it offers more inputs than most comparable screens on the market, including 3 HDMI 2.0 connectors. Unfortunately, both inputs only support HDMI 2.0 bandwidth, and the stand is less adaptable than most Asus gaming monitors, with a significantly less height adjustment range. Excellent for gaming, the Asus PG279QM monitor. It provides a smooth, responsive gaming experience with little blur behind quickly moving objects because of its exceptionally low input lag and quick response time. With its compatibility with FreeSync and G-SYNC variable refresh rates, gaming is almost tear-free. In addition, it has an excellent horizontal viewing angle, is big enough to give an immersive gaming experience, and is a wonderful option for co-op gaming. A gaming monitor with a high refresh rate is the Samsung Odyssey G7 LC32G75T. It's one of the few monitors in two sizes, 27 and 32 inches, and is a part of Samsung's 2020 Odyssey gaming collection. With native FreeSync variable refresh rate functionality, it boasts a quick 240Hz refresh rate that lessens screen tearing. It is also G-SYNC compatible if you want to utilize it with an NVIDIA graphics card. To produce clear images without overtaxing your graphics system, 1440p resolution is used. Although the aggressive 1000R curved screen may not be everyone's taste, it contributes to bringing the full screen into your field of vision. It is a well-built monitor. Its VA panel makes it a fantastic option for gaming in dimly lit spaces. But despite having an edge-lit local dimming feature, it performs appallingly. For gaming, the Samsung Odyssey G7 is fantastic. It supports FreeSync and NVIDIA's G-SYNC and has a native refresh rate of 240Hz. The response time is exceptional at 60Hz and its maximum refresh rate, resulting in little blur. The good news is that it displays deep blacks if you wish to game in the dark despite its limited viewing angles, making it less suitable for co-op gaming. When VRR is turned on, there have been reports of the backlight flashing, but we haven't seen any flickering ourselves. Instead, the screen dims when a particular image is shown full screen. So that wraps up today's video, guys. I hope you liked it. If you did, please leave a like, share, and subscribe to our channel.